Namaskar दोस्तों. In today's video, we shall discuss about momentum investing, which is a very exciting field for any investor, and how can we practically take part in this strategy. A disclosure: I am not a SEBI registered advisor. This video is just for educational purpose. Momentum investing is an investment strategy that involves buying stocks or assets that have shown strong recent performance and selling those that have not performed as well. The underlying principle is that assets that have been rising will continue to do so, while those who are in the decline will continue to decline. The general saying for this strategy is trend is your friend. So, how is it done? So, the first step towards momentum investing is to define a strategy or a universe. Say, for example, Nifty 500, Nifty 200, BSE 500, and so on. Then we apply a set of rules, a fixed set of mathematical rules, and then rank these stocks. So we pick the top 30 or 50 depending upon the portfolio size. Then we rebalance it periodically, either it could be monthly, 50 days, or quarterly. And then those stocks, when the rebalancing happens, we definitely include the top 15 or 25 for sure. The remaining stocks are included or are retained only if their rank in the rebalancing period is either 50 or 100. Any stock beyond these limits, either say 60, beyond 60 or beyond 100, are removed from um, the portfolio. This is done so that we have lesser churn in our portfolio and we expect the stock to regain its momentum maybe from the next month onwards. So what is the practical implementation of this strategy? Picking individual stocks is definitely time consuming and gets strenuous with time. It is definitely not a thing to do for people who have a job to do. It's not easy for the non-full-time traders. So I would suggest go with ETFs or mutual funds. So what are the best mutual funds and ETFs available? I have made a tabular column here. In the first row, we have all the ETFs or the mutual funds listed, and in the first column I have defined the different parameters of momentum investing. First is rebalancing duration, number of stocks, universe, and the expense ratio. For example, the Aditya Birla BSE Momentum 50 Index Fund is rebalanced quarterly. The number of stocks is 50. The universe is BSE 500 and the expense ratio is 0.29. Similarly, if we consider the NSE's Nifty 500 Momentum 50 and Nifty 500 Momentum 30, they are rebalanced semi-annually. We also have a Motilal Oswal Active Fund, which is rebalanced monthly. The number of stocks here is 25 to 30 and the universe is Nifty 500. The expense ratio is higher because a lot of churn happens when we rebalance monthly. Then there is another mutual fund which is Midcap 150 Momentum 50, which is rebalanced semi-annually. The number of stocks is 50. Midcap 150 is the universe and the expense ratio is 0.28. A disclosure: I currently am invested in BSE 500 Momentum Index Fund because of the shorter rebalancing duration, and I also have Momentum 50 from Midcap 150. This I have included this because, as we all know, in 2018 SEBI introduced a law or a guidance that both large cap and the small cap mutual funds can invest up to 15% of their fund into mid cap. That's why momentum is seen a bit higher in the mid cap segment. That's all for today's video. Thank you.